Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tauri Talk, coming to you live from the Red Bull Energy Station at the Hungaroring in Hungary. Thank you very much, Yuki. I don't need to introduce you anymore.
Hello,
you ruined my introduction.
Giuseppe, Yuki.
It's not Yuki anymore. It's Giuseppe.
Giuseppe or Giuseppe. I'm Yuki. I'm a racing driver.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
I started recently, so probably you guys didn't recognize it probably, but I started 3 years ago.
Okay, just for me to get back on track, I will give you an introduction. To my right is our young Japanese master chef and Formula One driver, Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki,
Hi,
how's it going?
Yeah, I mean, going well for the cooking recently, I think. I'm good. And yeah, happy to be again in podcast, talking with you guys. And yeah, also I'm really happy to share my knowledge about cooking in this podcast.
Let's put a pin in that and we'll come back to that later on in the show. And to my left is a man who needs a special introduction that I've lined up here. It is
Pierre Gasly!
Love that. Love that.
Did you enjoy that, guys?
Yeah, really.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make like nightmares of that noise
Pierre
now.
Gasly.
We'll do a Pierre Gasly
Like,
at the end of the show.
I forget my name one day, like if I get Alzheimer or something, like I'll just listen to that all day long. It's like it's following me everywhere, every single place I go. I think it's like every single people say that.
Well, that was the way we introduced you to the fan forum at the French Grand Prix.
Yeah,
That was one of the biggest I've heard.
That was insane. Like I must say, last weekend was incredible. I don't think I've ever experienced something like that with that many fans, and I think they supported you like so much as well, Yuki. I don't know what you thought, but I think like I felt so much love for us, like Tauri and a lot of people wearing our like team gears, and it was really, really special.
Yeah, and just on that French Grand Prix for you, Yuki, that was quite a good one until the race start. But the updates, they all kind of gelled together, and you made it to Q3 and started P8.
I think his highlight was the croissant as he arrived to the track on Thursday morning. I think the race part was
really,
just
really good. I think that made definitely good rhythm until qualifying, I know. And also I enjoyed with the French fans, like you said. I'm surprised that also there's a lot of AlphaTauri fans.
Oh, are you surprised? Bro, you're
sorry. No, I'm not surprised. No, I mean, especially a lot of people that are supporting me as well.
Yeah.
So that's what
bro, they love you. They love you. You cannot imagine the number of messages I receive from like French people, especially French girls telling me, "Oh, Yuki's so cute." Like,
you said I didn't taste yet the French girls. So
yeah. Like I have a full list ready for you if you want in my DMs. So it's like you just need to pull the trigger and then.
Well, yeah,
I get you sorted.
Yeah, I mean, one day.
Yeah.
It was good to see you getting into the local French spirit, eating the croissant, walking into the paddock. And I think that almost became quite a bit of a meme because, like, yeah, Pierre, you did the same thing on the Sunday morning. You had to match him. You can't let Yuki have one up on you.
He's carrying my culture. It's like literally came with the croissant on day one, and I was trying to keep my healthy lifestyle weekend, but didn't work out so well. So we tried the croissant on Sunday, which unfortunately didn't make the weekend
Why
better.
be healthy? Healthy is, to eat.
You get so much margin. You get so much. I don't know how they fit all your weight like inside your car, like
you
to
don't
be
have
at the
to
minimum
be
weight.
stressed to not like kind of croissant. Yeah, it's a bit
Bro,
unhealthy as a food, but it will be healthy as a like your feeling. As a
just
kind of mentality.
Makes you pure.
It's
I had croissants for every single week of my life until I was 18, until I started to become more of a man and then get like every grams for everything that I will eat. But when I was younger, this is part of our culture. Like you'll just have this for breakfast the whole time. What's the typical Japanese breakfast actually? Because you eat some really weird things sometimes.
Natto. You should tomorrow I'll eat that, I think. Again, natto thing. The natto is like kind of sticky beans in Japan. Yeah, and it's very smelly, I would say. But at the same time, it's very healthy.
Is it worse than cheese?
I love it.
Is it worse than
I don't
French
know, it
French
depends.
cheese? Because
In my perspective, personally, I don't feel like smellier than cheese, like blue cheese or.
you need to try
I
the
hate goat cheese, but
the
yeah, goat
maroilles.
cheese, whatever. What?
You know maroilles?
No.
I'll make you try the maroilles. I think you'll probably pass out before it
Is
gets
that-
to your mouth.
Is that fish?
No, that's a cheese. I don't think I don't think I've ever even tried myself, but it's a very famous cheese
Yeah,
from the
we
north
try
of
together
France.
then. How's that?
Yeah, we'll try. Well, let's see. Yeah,
We'll have to do a
make it
taste
alive.
test. We'll have to do a live taste test, I think.
Wait, but I think this should happen after the race, not before the race, or else.
Bro,
you
no
know
one
what?
wants to speak with you once you put this in your mouth. It's like you have a safety
Well, at least
perimeter
you
of
put in
10
a
meters
helmet,
around you.
You're
Yeah.
just gonna smell on yourself. Oh, that's imagine that would be so horrible.
Yeah. What's the word? I already. What's the worst experience you had with that actually? Like
The food,
either
you mean?
getting sick or inside the car. Once I remember I was in Po. I think it was 2012 probably,
Mm-hmm.
and I was on the grid, sitting on the grid, street track, and as I put my visor down, a bee came inside my helmet. I swear.
I hate bees.
I hate bees as well. I mean, they're not that dangerous, but they just makes you feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
and like you go crazy. So as I pull my visor down, it came in, started to hear this noise like,
Fuck's sake.
and I freaked out. I opened the visor and for about like four, five seconds, it just traumatized me. And then at some point, eventually, like she or he came out. I don't know what you call it, but it came out. But it was bad. It was bad.
I mean, if it's that situation happens, I'm just gonna pull it out in the side of the truck and take off the helmet because I hate bees. But
DNF, what's happened? Mechanical failure? No, just a bee came in my helmet.
Well, that's the thing. You're strapped in as well.
Yeah.
And so, like, did you try and unbuckle yourself and try and get out of the car?
No, like I don't. When it happens, is the sort of situation where you're just not ready for it. You just don't really know how to react, and you're like a passenger because you're strapped in the car, can't really move. It's there. You can't even like blow hair or try anything. So, I just felt like in a very uncomfortable situation where I was dominated by a bee, which sounds really really bad, but not great.
Well, that's going to move us on to the next topic.
talking about racing, probably
No,
after, in the range.
No,
French Grand
no.
Prix? No.
no.
Oh yeah, you say
You,
you're
di- you,
master
you,
chef,
di-
so
you didn't race much.
gotta
Yeah, I
start
didn't
with your
race.
priorities, Yuki.
I mean, I think just the guys. I think updates. I think felt massively different. So my perspective, how do you think?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think clearly made a good step forward.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. So I think this was positive. And then I must say I'm excited to see what we can do here because here is the track where we should really see the full potential with a lot of corners.
Yeah.
So no, I mean Budapest is a really really good track. I don't know what you think about
Yeah,
it,
I
but
like
it's
it.
probably one of my favorite track. A lot of rhythm and then excited. Like we need to get some points before the summer. So
We
no, I
need
really
that.
hope we can
Definitely we
do a
need
good
that,
race
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hungary aside and the French Grand Prix aside, what is the best and worst thing that has happened to you in the past week that has not been on the track?
What is the best thing? I mean, I had my own race. I got spoiled. I literally got spoiled because everything that happened last week, I received so much support, so much love from all the French fans. The build up to the weekend and off the track, on the track, it was just insane. So clearly I think this is something even I've never experienced before because with COVID and the past few years, we never had a full crowd at the French Grand Prix. So no, incredible and very grateful and also just proud, to see all these flags out there, like just so many happy people sharing good vibes, good energy. It's summer, everybody's happy in the summer. You got sun, you got it's a chill time for everyone. But it was except for you, admin, like you're still working, almost on holidays. It's coming, but it was just like an amazing atmosphere and really a moment that made me really grateful and appreciate a lot this whole atmosphere.
And that was still technically the track, though. So
That was technically the track, but also off of the track. Who is that? I think is that your girlfriend calling me?
No.
Of the track. Let me think. Let me see. We go with Yuki. What was
Okay,
your best
Yuki.
I'll
one?
take that from.
Yuki, the best thing that's happened to you in the past week that hasn't been on the track.
There was not much things that going outside of track, to be honest. Yeah.
Not much.
2 weeks.
I'm really bad at memories. So,
Okay. What have? Okay,
I'll
I'm
say-
sure it was cooking or training. I know how much you enjoy
I
that.
saw you went like you went to do like a canoe or something like that. Looked pretty fun.
in Canada.
Oh, was it in Canada or was
That was
it
Canada.
Oh yeah, I mean
okay.
that was really good memories.
Like,
I mean,
time flies.
yeah, I think I went Canada first time there.
I mean, your
think it was
company,
on
you were with our admin, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
can only be a good time.
Wednesday, I think, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday. We went like countryside of Canada, nearly like really near to the American border. We did a kayaking like, in the deep like nature forest there, places.
Yeah.
I was expecting like much easier. Like kayaking for me is like just chilling around, relaxing. Just I thought also the rivers, just going down.
Yeah.
So just the kind of the wave takes your boat automatically forward.
Yeah.
But as soon as I ride, I felt like kind of different things I was expecting. So first there was a headwind.
Headwind.
Yep. Headwind, and also it was 12 kilometer.
So,
So
you were
I
going.
thought
You were going reverse.
I mean, if I don't paddle, it's going backwards. Wasn't like that. Yes, it was, and the boat was different. Mine was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you're a big man.
Nah.
You're strong man.
I need to inject.
Trainers, and I mean, had the same boat, and I guess that one was so much better, and they were not struggling. I was struggling a little bit for the kind of upper body.
Hey
and the
Pierre,
back.
does this sound like excuses to you or?
No.
It does sound like racing driver,
Yeah.
normal talks, daily talks.
This
No,
essentially was Noel and I tricked him into training. Essentially, we said let's go great outdoor activity. It'll be fun. It'll be relaxing,
Wait,
and then
wait. This kayaking idea was my idea, and I was like I said, I thought it's gonna be easy one.
Did you
And
go there for fun, or did you go
Yeah,
there like
for
just to
fun.
show them who the boss is? That's the real
I
question.
mean, like kayaking. I didn't think it would be like a competition, upper body competition, whatever. Like
Bro, life is a competition. Anything in
but
life is a
the same
competition.
t-
Anything
but
you do.
I know, but I have a confidence. I have much better upper body than my trainer, and also I mean, so that's why. Yeah.
That's some proper confidence right there.
And I mean, in the morning on that day, my trainer suddenly canceled the training. So I thought it's gonna be easy day. It's super easy day. Oh my god, it's nice day.
You
And
know when the trainer canceled
struggled.
the training, that's never
that's-
a good sign. You know
Well-
something bad is coming for you.
Good learning for the future. Though.
Yeah. No, I must say, like off the track, the past few weeks, I would say I had an amazing time with my family. I went to the south of France near Bordeaux for a wedding. Actually, one of my friends just got married, and this is kind of scaring me because I'm like 26. I've turned 26, and now I'm at the stage of my life where people around me starts. Well, it was the first one to get married. But it did make me think and make me wonder what's going on. I guess, admin, you can relate. You're slightly older than us, so
only a little.
yeah. But this was pretty special experience to see one of my youngest childhood friends with who I raised getting married, and then after I had some family time with my nieces, which I don't get to see very often, and family is super important for me. So it was just a lovely time. We took the boat out, did some wakeboards.
Oh, I like wakeboarding.
Wakeboard was incredible.
Love it.
Apart from the time that I completely crashed myself in the water and I thought I was gonna break myself, but then managed to stay in one piece. And then after that, I actually went to Portugal in Lisbon, which was really, really cool. And I
Yeah.
saw canoa there.
Really?
Yeah, you know the surfer.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so he was surfing there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. We went to Cascais, and that was like super super cool. I didn't know Portugal. Like people are such big fans of F1 as well
Really?
there. Yeah. Crazy,
I wanna go
crazy.
Portugal, actually.
Yeah, we need to go. We need
It's
to
really
organize
beautiful
something
there.
with canoa. So maybe canoe wasn't so great, but you can make it up doing surfing. we can do surfing together with canoa. So
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
And for a negative turn, don't forget what's the worst thing that happened to you in the past week or two off track.
Off track.
It's easy to say like you had a bad race, so that's why it's harder to find out like what was not fun in the past 2 weeks. What has
It's hard.
inconvenienced your life?
Well, definitely for me, it's
I
easy
think
if it's
this-
in track. If it's in track, it's easy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
there are a couple of things, but nothing that is
very-
podcast stable.
Is there a G-rated version of it or?
That story, no, there is nothing. A bad thing. Maybe we're lucky. Nothing bad happened to us. Yuki.
recently.
I didn't even have like a bad meal or anything like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, that was like Azerbaijan. It's not even 2 weeks.
Nah, but you've told that story already.
Yeah.
In the last episode.
I've.
Well,
I don't know,
you
should we feel bad actually that nothing?
What a life.
Yeah. I don't know. I always try-
He burnt his rice once actually.
You
When
burnt what?
you were showing a recipe and you burnt the rice.
Well, I didn't first. I mean, yeah, I went to admin's house to cook the curry. The first time I used
and
the
you
kitchen.
messed it up.
No. The curry went well. I think. How's it?
That was good.
Yeah.
The rice was a bit burnt.
But I know, but the first time I used that kitchen and I don't know the fire level, so. But still, no, it didn't burn completely. Still, there was place that you can eat. And personally, I like a little bit of burnt rice, and just tiny bit burnt, not like fully
Not
burnt.
sticky rice. You're not like a sticky rice
Well,
guy.
I like anything.
Let's make it simple. I like everything.
But I don't like
Relating to
wetty
food.
rice. I would say.
Relating to food, right?
Yeah, I don't like wetty rice. I would say, but like
Wetty
yeah.
rice, no.
Yeah, I think the curry went well.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, lasted me a couple of days.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the only thing that it's not like bad memories. Just this kind of experience to become a better chef.
Yeah.
This the steps that good chef had in
Has to make.
yeah.
You gotta burn rice at some point to make it a step forward. Honestly, I can't really tell. Life off the track has been decent. It's more on the track that it's been slightly harder, but yeah, we're changing it. We're finishing the first part of the season on a high,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We're going to go and get some guest speakers since we are live on Twitter Spaces. So we have the opportunity to add in some fans to ask some questions. So we're going to go and get Joelle on the line, if she's connecting. Joelle, you are on with Yuki and Pierre.
Giuseppe,
Hey, how are you?
Good. Thank you.
very good.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I wanted to ask you not to bring the mood down, but of course, like a few moments ago, Sebastian Vettel announced his retirement. And I wanted to ask you, what are some of your favorite memories with him and what have you learned from him?
Whoa, that's actually I have so much respect for Seb. I had the chance to. Yeah, I had the chance to kind of when I joined Red Bull. I think it was his last year at Red Bull. So I was going a bit more to the factory, and I got the chance to get closer to him and see how he worked with the team. To me, is like phenomenal. Like the amount of focus he puts, the work ethic that he's got is just outstanding. And I mean, he's full-time world champion. He's one of the most successful driver in our sport. So yeah, you gotta respect that. Amazing driver, amazing guy, very driven. And I remember once I got my GP2 title, so 2016, and I didn't get my chance straight away to Formula One. It was kind of quite hard time for me because I felt like, okay, I've done all the steps before Formula One, and I called him over that winter, and or towards the end of the season, and I just called him, being very honest and asking him his opinion about my situation and how I should handle it for my career, like what steps I should make, and just to get his opinion as a champion and past Red Bull driver. And we had a call actually in Singapore, and he stayed with me for an hour and a half, just telling me his views and how focused I should stay, the step I should make with Red Bull, with Helmut from his experience, etc. And I was super grateful for that. I didn't expect him to help me that much. So, I've always been supportive of Seb and always respected him massively as a F1 driver, but also as a person, because I think he's very, like, definitely genuinely a very great guy. Yeah.
And Yuki?
Cool, thank you.
Well, after that massive story, I mean, for my story, I mean, I met him for first time was last year, so much less years experience between him. But I mean, also respect so much to him. He had a 4 times World Championship, and still I think he's still in good shape. He always delivered the result when the Aston Martin had a really good car, and he's always there. And I think good memories between him was like before, I think, Drivers Parade this year. I think when I was sitting by myself, he came to next to me, and we talked a little bit. And he's really kind, and I think his personality is kind of, I think, the things I don't have it. For example, like he says the things that is for Formula One, for example, in drivers briefing. Every time he kind of put lots of effort to
speak up,
make better every situation. Like even the things that most of the Formula One drivers struggle to say, because there's a lot of things that might happen in background. But just things that he thinks are really good things. Probably will sacrifice something, but like he always say straight away. And I like his personality so much, and definitely Seb is the really important guy in the Formula One, and definitely lot of things considering. Like definitely most person that having a successful Formula One driver in the past. So I'm respecting so much, and really shame and sad, but at the same time, I'm lucky that I drove with him last 2 years, and hopefully I can enjoy another races until the end of the season.
Yeah, he sounds like a really top guy. He would even say hi to anyone in the paddock. I've copped a wave or two. He's always got a smile on his face, and I didn't know he was retired. That was news to me. So
I saw actually just before the podcast started.
I've been stuck in here.
You've been working too hard. I mean.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that question. We're going to move on. Okay, Megan, you're on with Pierre and Yuki. What question do you have?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Megan, you're on with Yuki and Pierre.
Hi. So my question is, if you could make your own F1 team, what would you call it, and what drivers would you want to drive for you?
Ooh. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start.
Pierre Gasly.
Racing team. Is that the team name?
And teammate will be...
Careful to what you say, because you're gonna piss off 18 other drivers.
Who you want, actually? Seb, I think. Pierre and Seb.
So you'll sign Seb now that he's retired. You'll just he's free on the market.
It's like now it's like kind of...
That's a smart move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pierre and Seb. I think I think lots of things that balanced team, I would say.
Yeah.
And I would like to see like kind of these two. After I heard the story 5 minutes ago from you. So I think I would like to see this team. Yeah.
And the team's name?
Team Yuki Tsunoda. At least. But I think Giuseppe, Team
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe
Scuderia.
Croissant.
Like just Giuseppe Racing.
But it's a bit too kind of weak. I want to have something, the name sounds fast.
Yeah, it sounds fast.
Giuseppe Croissant is like,
Giuseppe is you have
sounds
like
like you're retiring
Italian
first lap. You know?
Italian tonality. I think it's pretty good.
Forza, no.
Forza
Okay.
Giuseppe.
You take a minute and think about it. Pierre,
Okay.
what's yours?
What's mine? If I start today, then I would not have so much budget to create a massive team. So I think I'll go with Oscar Piastri and Nick De Vries because they're quite undervalued on the market and they're like really good drivers. So I think I'll go for the two rookies, build up like a new team, and they'll probably join Pedro Gaseoso, Scuderia Pedro Gaseoso.
So you're going to underpay them. You're going to say, you know what? Here's a base
I'm not
entry
gonna
level
underpay,
payment.
but that's how it works in any sport. When you join initially, you need to swallow it at the start, and then after you
Smart.
make it up. But
You could afford a driver coach at least.
yeah, I'll take Seb as a driver coach.
How's me?
You can be if you really want to join, you can be like a team principal in my team.
I think you might be more suited to hospitality.
Okay.
Or you can be like the front jack. For the pit stop, you lift the car up and
I
then
would say I'll be a seatbelt guy then.
yeah. You can
other
tie
drivers
them.
didn't perform it. I just tied it like a
Yeah,
hell.
you're gonna slam there. Okay.
And what was the name again?
Scuderia Pedro Gaseoso.
And-
I got a bit more time I need a bit more time for the team name. Gas, I think something around gas. I don't know. Sounds fast.
And Yuki, did you find one yet?
I was not thinking at all, but
Oh,
Giuseppe,
good.
What?
Giuseppe Nato.
Giuseppe Nato.
See,
What color would the car be?
purple.
Just purple.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Purple is something.
It's a difficult question.
Yeah, purple is something.
Pierre?
Bianco e rosso.
So white and red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just sounds better, Bianco e rosso.
Well, not everyone here speaks Italian we've got a few thousand people listening in right now. Like, just try and help them
Bianco
out.
rosso. That's the lesson.
Okay.
Italian lesson of the day.
Okay, well, that was a good question to kick us off, Megan. Thank you very much. Danny, you're online with Pierre and Yuki. Do you have a question?
Hi, yes.
Hi.
So actually, I didn't know how important Seb was for you two guys. And my question is super basic, but what's your favorite memory about each other? Like Yuki, what's your favorite memory about Pierre? And Pierre, what's your favorite memory about Yuki?
That's sweet.
Oh,
Last time when you tried to sleep with me, that was
what was that?
was it yesterday?
I told you we would make it secret for that one.
No. We gotta cut all that crap because people take it seriously and then we get in trouble.
There's lots of things already probably, but I think I would say still I said multiple times, but I think when we had a Australian steak,
Yeah.
Aussie beef in
Yeah.
Australia, that was really good. We shared
A
2
romantic-
kilogram.
Yeah, we shared
2 kilogram steak.
of meat.
Yeah, and we ate everything.
I still can't understand how you fit all that meat inside your belly.
Actually,
But
the steak was really good.
yeah,
so
the steak was
I
great.
think
Did we just randomly bumped into each other in the street and we were like, oh, okay, let's go for dinner together.
yeah, we met in the
It
street.
wasn't planned.
Yeah,
It was all
exactly.
improvised,
Yeah.
which was even
Well,
better. Which was even
what
better.
you said, but I know.
You were
some
chasing
people-
me. You were chasing me saying
I feel something.
You were secretly
something guy
chasing me in-
behind,
in the
just
middle of
hiding
Melbourne.
around in like
Damn, you caught me. Give you that one.
And Pierre?
I must say, that's probably that was really good. We had a really fun time in Austria. Oh, actually, that flight from Salzburg to that very private place, to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
We were flying with a seaplane, and the guy started to go completely nuts. And God knows how much I like flying, and I discovered that Yuki had the same passion as me. So we were like screaming inside the plane. as the pilot was doing, I don't know, flips and like crazy turns in the sky. And yeah, I mean, we felt safe because Max was there, so we know they can't fuck it up if Max is in the plane. So I was like, okay, they know what they're doing, but like it was risky. You know, all 4 drivers inside that plane. If anything happened, there will be no one for the coming race. But yeah, we had a nice dinner with everyone, couple of drinks, and then the next thing I remember is Yuki inside the lake around midnight. So this was.
Can't believe you didn't join us.
Yeah,
Jumping into the lake.
I was busy. You remember?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I was
You're
busy.
not
I had better things to do.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting. I'll say, but that was actually a good memory.
Yeah, it was really cool time. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Moving on to the final
Thank
question.
you so much, guys.
Thank you very much, Danny.
Very good.
Moving on to the final question of this space. Bryson, you're live with Pierre and Yuki.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, I know there's an echo. But yeah, this was a question for Pierre. So only you and Carlos Sainz were the only people to switch from a hard tire to the medium at the French Grand Prix. I was just going to ask you, how did those tires feel at the end of the race? And do you think there was any chance that Carlos could have actually made it to the end without pitting again?
I mean, I'm not an engineer, but I do think based on how it was for me, I believe Carlos could have ended the race, but obviously his team has much more information on his tires, on his car, on like the bigger picture. So you know, it's difficult to always judge what other guys are doing. But for me, these tires were actually great. I felt much better with the medium than the hard, and same with the degradation. For whatever reason, this tire was better for us on our car. So yeah, good. And yeah, I would have liked to see Carlos actually trying to make it. And worst case, if it would have not worked, then it would have dropped to P5, same position as he finished. So, but at least to try. But yeah.
Does that answer your question, Bryson?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to move on and we're going to play a little bit of a game. I have given you a heads up, but I haven't told you what the game is.
Which is really mean from you because got no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, that means it's fair. So there's no complaining after.
There's no like chopsticks related.
No,
Well,
you don't need to do anything.
if it's that game.
Well,
I taught you last time how to use the chopstick.
okay, so this one's quite easy. You just have to answer the questions that I ask. You're both quite prominent on Instagram. You both use it quite a lot.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we're just going to play a simple game of who has more followers.
Pierre.
No, not between you two.
You're too fast. You're too fast.
That was a very quick game.
1 point.
And this is not like a first buzz in who gets it. You can think about it because some of them are close, some of them are not close.
Okay.
And it's going to be about sports. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay, so you ready? So
Yes, sir.
you can tighten that if you want.
Yeah, well, I will. Don't worry about it.
Yuki's having a bit of microphone troubles. He just keeps playing with it.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
We'll edit this out.
What's up?
By the way, so yeah, everyone who's listening right now, this will be available on any podcast platform that you listen to, Spotify, iTunes, Google, whatever you listen to. This will be online in a day or two.
Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, we are podcasting now. Okay, so now that plug is out of the way, let's start off with the game. And we will begin with a couple of GOATs, I would say.
All right.
Who has more followers? Roger Federer or Rafael Nadal?
Oh. I follow actually both of them.
Nadal.
I'll go. It's not like a speed competition.
No.
just
You
gotta-
can choose. You take all the time you want.
Yeah.
Nadal.
Um.
Well,
Actually,
I answered quite early, So I need to get at least a point.
No, that doesn't work.
No,
like
it doesn't
that.
work that way.
You can't make the rules once once you say your answer. I'll go with Roger. I'm not too sure, and I don't want to say the same answer.
So the correct answer is Rafael Nadal.
Oh,
See.
So that's 1 point to Yuki.
can we know how much? How
You
big?
sure can. So Roger Federer has 9.6 million.
Okay.
Rafael Nadal has 15.8.
15.
Yeah.
Big.
And just as a bonus question,
So what's the limit? What's the end of these questions? The point,
the point is we get a winner and loser here.
and what things I can get?
Pri-
We can get for the winner.
Pride. Because we'll do it again next time.
Pride is expensive.
True.
Yeah.
The things
You're always,
you cannot buy in the money, you know.
yeah, you're always competitive, both of you.
Okay.
Okay, so as a little bonus question, between Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal and Lewis Hamilton, who has more followers?
Lewis.
Luis.
You can't copy me like that.
I know. I just calculate in my mind, you know.
Are you calculated?
Yeah.
Tell me your math.
Achievement, what he Lewis does, and a bit compared to Rafael Nadal and Federer, and everything.
Nadal got more Grand Slam.
where they got born, everything.
Nadal got more Grand Slam than Lewis got World Championship.
Ah,
So you stick with Lewis?
but still, my calculation is right. Lewis Hamilton. I just let you know I didn't copy you, so
Right. We both go with
Okay.
Lewis. We both get a point.
Okay, you're both correct. Lewis Hamilton has more than both Roger Federer and Rafael combined. However, if you want to get really specific, how many more followers does he have?
Wait, was the question actually?
26 million.
Bro,
for
you're stalking,
Lewis
you're
Hamilton.
stalking him every day or what?
I
Are
said
you
26
stalking him like
Well,
you're a secret admirer?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
How many times per day do you DM him?
Secret.
What are you guessing? Just so we
I
can
just-
move on.
This was so fast coming from Yuki that I
think
feel like he
26.
knows his shit. So
Last time I saw was probably last year. I don't know, something like that.
last year, no way, no chance. You would not come up with 26 if you check it
No,
out.
I just. Well, wait. Last year was like that number, so probably increased.
No, 26 is huge. I mean, I'll go with like 24.
Okay, so Yuki's closer, so he gets another point.
Yes.
How many?
Because between Federer and Nadal, they both have 25.4 combined million, and Lewis Hamilton has 29.2.
Ooh. Okay. 2 points for me.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, moving on, keeping it semi in tennis, Serena Williams or Tom Brady, the NFL quarterback,
Oh,
megastar.
I will say Tom, but I mean they're both so huge. But Tom just retired like for the 5th time, like in a year.
So he's making the news. He keeps coming up in people's
Exactly,
feeds.
Yeah. I mean, plus he's doing well with his clothing brand, etc. I keep seeing his ads popping up on my feed, and I mean, I feel like I'm seeing more of Tom Brady's content.
And
than
Yuki?
Serena, but
Well, if you got Tom Brady, to be honest, okay, I should probably split then. I'll go to the
Serena.
Serena.
There's 3 million between them.
Oh.
Serena. I go with Serena.
Yuki gets the points.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever I say, just go with the opposite and you'll win that game. I can't get one
Good
right.
start. Good start.
So moving on to some fighting now.
Is that like 4-1 now?
It's
3-1.
3-0.
3-0.
Oh, I got a point for Lewis.
No.
Like the third, like
In
I
that
got
case, I'll get
Lewis
4-1.
right.
In
Okay,
that
we'll
case,
give you a point for that.
4-1 then.
We'll give you okay. We'll
4-1.
call, yeah.
4-1,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'll count that one as well. 4-1. Moving into fighting, the notorious MMA Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, Connor is such a like
I'm
so
fan of-
good in terms of content. I mean, you see news of him like every single day. So
I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather, so I go Floyd Mayweather.
I know Floyd is huge. Like this guy's over 100 million, right?
I'll give you the numbers in no particular order. 45.9 and 28.3.
Ah,
28.3.
Yeah, million.
I go Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm fine. I stick to my.
Okay, I'll go with Connor.
There we go. We finished it. You're right. Conor McGregor has 45.9 million, and Floyd Mayweather has 28.3 million.
Well, they fight each other, and Mayweather won, so
Yeah.
I don't care.
But I guess because this
but
is social,
that-
you need to think about how long their careers have been. So Floyd has been on before social media.
Yeah,
So he was
yeah,
big
that's
before
very
social.
true,
You need to
yeah.
think of, yeah. So there's a bit of layers to this. All right.
Who made the most expensive fight though between the two? I
I'm
think Floyd, right? It was the like most paid
Probably.
athlete.
Probably. I don't know.
I think he got like 250 million for a fight.
Floyd,
like
money, Mayweather.
Say it louder. Moving on. Okay, this is a fun one. Pierre Gasly at 3.3 million or Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods, big time. Tiger Woods, 100.
I
Like,
believe in you, Gasly.
bro, Tiger Woods is like
I know. I don't know. I mean,
he's the biggest like clubber, like not clubber, the biggest golfer that.
if you go Tigers, I go Pierre Gasly then.
Pierre Gasly has him
No
by
way.
300,000 followers.
It's Tiger Woods.
Yeah, 3 million.
I mean,
Believe in yourself.
No,
See.
okay, so that just shows like the difference of generation and the world that we are living in. Because Tiger Woods is definitely 100 times more known worldwide.
I tried to give you that little hint before we got into this question.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Tiger Woods even now up to date. Like you hear about him every day. So
Just because you're funnier than him. See?
not too sure.
Okay, before we get into that, let's move on. Yuki, this one's for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both playing, but Yuki Tsunoda at
Did I get a
1.1 million.
point? Did I get a point? Because I feel like you lost count.
No,
You lost.
You're on 2 points.
No, I got three. I got Tiger.
No,
I know.
you
I
got
know.
Tiger wrong.
Oh yeah, I got Tiger.
you're on two.
Sorry.
So Yuki Tsunoda at 1.1 million or Japanese football star Keisuke Honda.
Nah, that's
Do you know him?
no.
He used to play for Milan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was number 10 in Milan.
Number 10 in say the name again.
Keisuke Honda. Am I pronouncing that right, Yuki?
Yeah.
Honda.
Keisuke
Honda.
Honda.
Oh yeah. No, can I remember? Yeah.
I believe myself. Yuki Tsunoda.
Pierre?
Yeah, I believe in Yuki.
Correct.
Yay!
Honda has
I think, but
785,000.
in Japan, I think Keisuke
We're gonna
is much bigger, I think.
we're gonna bring you up to 3 million in I think
What
in
should
a
I do?
while. Yeah, 6 months.
What should I do?
I think if you
Post
I
more?
have a small idea of what
Yeah.
content you should put out
I'm
there.
a bit
But
scared, but yeah.
If you want, I can be like your content creator.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I'll be your community manager.
Okay.
How much I should
That would
pay
be wild.
per month?
Per month, I charge 50K a day, but I'll bring your channel up in a week.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
moving
need
on to the
to-
next
just
one.
need to accept
Because we're
also
running
the
tight
fun.
on time now. So moving on to the next one. Into football, Kylian Mbappe. Or-
Kylian, whatever, Kylian.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that as your answer. Or David Beckham.
Okay, David.
No, I'm sorry. I want to hear Yuki's answer.
I go David then.
And Pierre has said
No,
very
no.
confidently Kylian Mbappe.
And then I go with David.
Is that your final answer?
No, I stick with the French because Kylian is the next biggest superstar worldwide over the next 10 years. So. It's okay. He's gonna be anyway like bigger. Like
Yeah.
give him like 2 years, another 2 years once he
Nah,
win the
Cristiano Ronaldo's
Champions
the
League.
best.
Yeah, but in 10 years you'll see.
Do you want to know?
Kylian's
Do you
gonna
want to
be
know the
biggest.
numbers?
Yeah.
So Mbappe has 72.6 million, and Beckham has 74.7.
Oh, that was
very
tight.
close. Yeah.
very tight.
Hope just in case, hope there's no any big fan of Messi because I just said Cristiano Ronaldo is the best.
But that's why I'm not doing that one because everyone knows he has the
know.
most. So it's
Yeah.
not fair.
Well, my perspective, I know they both are very good.
Is it
great
Cristiano or
great player,
Kim Kardashian?
No, Cristiano.
Cristiano.
but I think
Sticking with football, Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Real Madrid got so many more
I mean,
Champions League,
followers?
so I'll go with Real.
followers. I mean,
Yeah, we're still playing the followers game.
But Barcelona is good on social. So
Well, I like.
I'll go with the numbers, and I'll go with Real just because they got more Champions League.
Then Barcelona.
Pierre's got it.
Oh,
122 million to 110 million.
100.
122 million
Oh my god.
to 110. So there's a
That's
12 million difference.
crazy.
Yeah.
So big.
Okay, we're getting close. We have 2 more to go. Moving on to basketball.
Mhm.
The LA Lakers or Golden State Warriors.
I don't know at all.
Lakers. I go with Lakers because I just think like
I just golden Lakers.
So it's LA Lakers or the Golden State Warriors.
I golden Warriors then.
yeah, I go with the Lakers and LeBron.
Sorry, Yuki's got it again.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a
a
5.
golden
Bro,
Warrior.
that's not my day. That's not my day.
That-
I'm getting rid of the shit luck today and then getting my luck for the rest of the weekend.
There's a 5 million difference. Golden State coming in at 25 million versus the LA Lakers at 20 million.
20 million. I said LeBron made the difference, but
Yep.
I was wrong.
Well, speaking of LeBron, here's our final question.
This one is 10 points. I'm just saying. Whoever gets it right is 10 points.
So let's go.
Okay.
LeBron James or cricket superstar Virat Kohli.
LeBron.
And I'll go with the cricket superstar because I've never.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't fully understand that because I don't follow the sport, but these guys are on a different level. They are like on a different world. So
Yuki's gone for LeBron.
even LeBron, I love LeBron, but I know that this cricket, whoever plays cricket.
Do you want to know the numbers?
Yeah,
Okay, so one of them has 209 million.
209.
Yep, and the other one has 129.
I mean, how come do you follow like this cricket? What's his name?
Virat Kohli. He plays for India.
I mean, India is huge.
Which you wanna go? I go opposite way.
Opposite.
Yeah, to you.
So far, every time I went for someone, it was wrong. So I need to go for the opposite of my gut feeling. I'll be happy if LeBron wins, but I'll go with the cricket guy.
Okay, then I go LeBron then.
It's Virat Kohli at 209 million.
Now you
10
the
points for
winner,
Pierre.
10
Now you
points.
use the
Yeah, man.
full luck for this week. I don't mind, you know, like you know.
So, okay, I'll take the 10 points now and 10 other points on Sunday.
You mean P5?
P5. Minimum.
Can
sorry.
anything happen? You know, this rain. So it looks like a rain
Yeah,
condition.
pole position. Pole position conditions.
See.
Okay, so by my count, Yuki won that by about 3 or 4 points. So even
No, that's illegal. That's not following the 10 points rule that was just added before the last question.
I don't mind.
Fair play. You were strong. You got a better knowledge on
Good match.
Instagram than I do.
No, you have it more.
Depends which content you look at, but
Well, let's go next one then.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, what's
okay, moving on. We need to wrap this up now.
Yeah.
So just to finish it off, we'll go into some news about AlphaTauri and us. Yeah. I'm not going to read any news headlines. I want to know what is the strangest thing or the weirdest or the funniest thing that you have read about yourself this year.
For what? Scusi Fattori?
No, for you. Each.
Oh, that
Because
I found.
I'm sure you're Googling yourself once a week,
No.
twice a week.
No, that's why you need your friends because your friends send you all the crap news that you don't see. So I have all these friends group chat and brothers group chat, and they tell me, "Oh, okay, Pierre, you didn't tell us you signed with Williams or us or whatever." So yeah, probably I'll say I don't know how many times a week
I have it. The funny
signed
thing.
for like different teams.
Funny thing was I saw in Twitter, in Silverstone, a lot of people was saying, "Oh, Yuki Tsunoda, oh, Yuki Tsunoda." Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying, "What is this? What is it? This one?"
It's like a football chant.
Chant, yeah. I saw in Twitter, like in the night, like I guess a lot of guys having beers, but you know, I mean, even the people wearing another team's wear, people were saying like that. So I mean, I take that. And,
Bro, people love you.
And I think it's funny and also surprise things.
So you've just answered what I asked you at the start of the podcast, which was, what's the best thing that's happened to you in the past couple of weeks? Not what you've read about yourself in the news.
Well, I mean, that's why I was keeping it.
Ah.
And can I go to the toilet? I'm quite.
Yeah, well, we're wrapping up.
just
I wanna go now.
go. It's fine.
We've been here like 40 minutes.
I know. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah, but he's eating so much. It's normal. Like his whole system needs to flush.
can I go now?
all right, go. All right, everyone, that has been Yuki
I'll come
Tsunoda.
back.
Okay, we'll see if you
Well,
come back.
yeah.
We're wrapping up. Go on.
Oh, but listen, thank you guys.
We're here, Pierre, because Pierre obviously is all over this. He can't get out.
Yuki is going under the table right now. I don't know what are you doing.
Well, I will just point
Some
out
more
that we are
exercise, some more workout for Yuki.
we are in a small office, and it's Franz's office. We're in the boss's
Yeah.
one at the track because it's the quietest place we could find.
And the AC
Is off
is off.
for best
We're
optimal.
sweating for that
Yeah.
for that podcast.
Yeah,
But
we're trying our best live, like trying to do it live, trying to make it sound good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, it will be available on all the podcast platforms soon. Let's give it a day. So Pierre, what has been the strangest, funniest, weirdest thing that you've seen yourself?
Weirdest. I
on?
don't know. I've seen like my best friend, sent me a picture of me this morning with a wig on my head. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen that picture with a wig, like a very blondish wig, very long hair.
And what was the title? I mean, it's not an article, but surely
There was actually no caption on that. It just literally sent me that picture with the wig, which was horrendous. But it was. I did find it quite funny. I don't know. To be fair, there's so much thing out there like memes but I don't have one that come up in mind. Do you have anything? You're the admin. You should follow anything that comes out there.
Yeah, but you mean things I've got on my
about
plate?
Yuki, about me, I think you know our life better than we do actually. I know Red Bull had this massive screen where any Red Bull driver that get mentioned or tagged, like
at Red Bull Racing.
anything will come up on their screen, so they could basically chase you and know every single move you do every single day. Oh my God, we lost Yuki. You good? Are you good? Okay, Yuki just hit his head on the corner of the table. He's screaming right now.
Now's a good time to end the podcast.
Yeah. Before he break himself.
We didn't want you to
properly.
rush back.
No, it's fine. You're not bleeding. You're all good. Yeah. Ask Noel to massage you.
And on that note, on the cheerful note, you can hear Yuki.
You can use my mic.
You can hear
use my
Yuki in the
mic. I'm here.
background.
I'll share my mic. That's the only thing I'll share with you, but that's okay.
Well,
It's
once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in and dealing with Pierre and Yuki. It wasn't all smooth sailing, but we got there in the end. We will do this again. When do you want to do this again?
Whenever you want.
You heard that, everyone. I was baiting you. You're happy to do it? No, we've got a couple booked in. So, look, this will be a monthly thing,
I can
with...
come to this house and do it.
Oh my God. Don't start that.
No,
Don't start that. Not
bad
now.
Yeah, so once again, guys, thank you very much. This will be available on all podcast platforms, so make sure you give us a follow. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks so much and have a great day.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Ciao, bye.
Ciao, ciao.
You're right, man.
Yeah, fucking it. That was a hard hit.
Yeah, like you're rushing or something.
How many did we... I think it was great.
You think it went well?
Yeah, I think it went really well.